now.
That's a substantial amount. A good counterattack by Naruto, and we're going to see this Thor go down. Needs to repair it. It is repaired. Okay. So,
he manages to keep the Thor, but he lost 26 workers.
And Naruto able to basically...
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
He's gonna lose all these workers to this push. He had to rally to his fourth. And he actually managed to save quite a bit, but he lost 8 of them there.
Boy, I'm lagging so bad. This is why I would just like to record my screen instead of having to stream it and then upload it. That's okay. So all these Banelings are going to get a lot of kills here. All these tanks go down, and this army is destroyed. BuDDhA is down to 113 supply. Actually, surprisingly enough, it's quite even. But we do see it going below, almost below 3 digits.
Yeah, I've got him dropped down to 107 supply now, and Naruto's up to 143. Plus, he's got 10 more mutas on the way, so this is about to get crazy. This many mutas, even when you have a large force of Marines.
And we see BuDDhA trying to take his 4th, and possibly 5th, with this one being built at his 3rd. But Naruto sees this. I'm wondering how he's going to respond to it. We see a Ling's on the way, and a ton of mutas also on the way, with a push coming out from BuDDhA, or just a little reinforcement in the center of the map. And he does end up canceling that command center. Okay. But these mutas are coming into the 3rd of BuDDhA and be able to take out all these turrets just by sheer numbers. And there is no more air defense left here.
He's lost a few, and they're all sitting around that last missile turret defending it, but he's going to be able to take out this planetary fortress.
Out of range of those turrets, and yeah, this planetary fortress, unless it's going to be repaired, it's going to go down.
No, hit and it goes down. It's a huge, huge loss for BuDDhA. He may actually be able to get out the other command center as well. Yeah, he takes down both the planetary fortress and that command center. It's a huge loss for BuDDhA, who's already run out of minerals entirely in his main and is almost completely out in his natural as well.
Funny enough, we actually see Naruto not completely mined out in his main, but pretty much the same. About the same in his natural, and he's got these 2 bases mining, including the gold.
Yeah, he's so far ahead in resources right now that it's just absolutely insane. And I don't know how far you are in, but BuDDhA is just sent. Okay, I'll pause for a second because BuDDha's now messaging Naruto with a very, very sad plea.
I've seen it right now. Stop attacking me. Oh. I like Chris. He's got such a good attitude.
He's got a very good attitude. If you guys ever get the chance, make sure you go watch him on, especially Friday nights when he starts doing Drunk SC2. It's always great entertainment.
We see him pressuring this 4th of Naruto's, actually 5th, I'm sorry, at the gold. Minerals only there to respond. The mutas come in. Gonna first target this Thor. Magic bots in his way to victory.
Yeah, and all these Marines that are coming in, I mean, Marines are the counter to mutas, but he's got so many mutas, even those Marines that are +3, that have +3 attack, aren't doing near enough damage.
And I almost have to say here on this comment, I'd almost rather see these Marines at +3 armor, and then +2 attack, all the way around.
Yeah, he's got them at +3/+2 right now. I don't see +3 armor going up. I think right now he's still just trying to catch up with an army.
Yep, he seems to be ahead on gas, but straining for minerals as he needs to get a base up, which is basically his problem right now.
He just has a large force of mutas, or I'm sorry, of Marines going into that gold base, taking out a lot of workers, all the defenses, and it looks like he's going to be able to take out this expansion entirely.
So we do see the total brute force of Marines plus some workers and medevacs. Total DPS of what we see as the awesomeness of the human army. I'm totally DMing right now. It's gonna be a late night tonight.
That's fine.
You see these banelings leading into this army, and they're going to take out a substantial amount. Some good splitting, but still,
he's lost most of them. He's only got about half a dozen Marines left, and mutas are going to clean up because once you split them, those mutas can just eat right through them. And he's got that. He's got the expansion going back down again.
Yep, and I'm actually Naruto's training for minerals as well. He's floating 3,000 gas, and the only mineral bases he's mining is this top and this gold that he already lost. With the exception of his natural, but.
Yeah, he needs to be careful just because he's so low on minerals. He's actually kind of has the same problem that BuDDhA does right now. And right now, when you get to this spot, just because Terran has the ability to regenerate the health of their forces and even repair their mechanical stuff, you can get in quite a bind if Terran starts playing cautious.
And we see BuDDhA landing his command center at his third and trying to get a good amount of mineral production or income as much as he can, because he's only able to build Marines and medevacs right now against an army that basically counters a Marine. So, I mean, basically he's throwing away minerals right now, trying to take out this gold base, and he does manage to do that. But I don't think he knows how much this base over here at the top is doing a good job in mining. So, he's run out of time.
It looks like both players are having a little bit trouble with gas overload.
Yeah, as we see BuDDhA asking to trade gas for minerals, and it's not going to work because Naruto's floating about almost 3,500. See Naruto's finally getting near the middle of the map, and these Marines are going to retreat. But no more Thors in production. I think that's the key here. These Thors.
He just doesn't have the mineral swarm. Yeah, he doesn't have the mineral swarm. All he's got just enough to keep these Marines producing, and that's it. And Naruto is actually getting another upgrade. He's dropping at the gold again. I'm sorry, not the gold. He's actually dropping the base just north of the gold. It's a little bit easier to defend.
Yep, I think that's a good choice.
And that may be the smartest bet. That may be the smartest choice for him right now, because he's even running low on mutas. He went from having almost 30 to 7.
Which I think is a good choice, because at this point BuDDhA is not in position to really do any drops. Which I'm wondering what BuDDha's about to say. I'm just microing for splitting practice.
Oh my goodness.
Basically, I think he's giving up in this game. The sole purpose of just building Marines.
Yeah, I mean he's. At this point, it's really, really hard to get ahead with Terran. I mean, Zerg has so much map control, has the ability to drop so many. I mean, Zerg really could take this other gold down here close to the Terran's base, and just he's actually forced to cancel on that expansion again. But right now, Zerg's just so far ahead, and I really don't see him coming back from this.
No, he'd have to drop a sneaky base somewhere. And the only base that's not being watched by overlords is this top left spawn location. And we do see a drop or push cleaned up in Naruto's one of 2 remaining mining bases with those banelings and mutas. So good defend by Naruto. And another engagement in the center of the map. All these Marines, I don't even know how many there were, but they were all cleaned up pretty nicely.
Yeah, right now all BuDDha's doing is just making Marines and medevacs. That's all he's really able to do, and he's still struggling for minerals. 10 Marines and 2 medevacs going, and these Zerglings are going to run into the third, and they're just going to be able to wipe it out. And Naruto wants to expand.
Yep, definitely does. I don't blame him. And we're going to see him try to attempt to put up this other base back at that north blue expansion. I'm going to start calling blue expansions.
We've actually, the units killed tab is and workers killed tab is actually fairly even right now. 54 workers killed for Naruto, while BuDDha's killed 43 of Naruto's workers. And that's just from killing those expansions over and over.
Yeah, it's actually interesting because if you look at the resources, it's actually almost even. So I actually think that's quite funny. Even though you'd think that Naruto's taking a commanding lead.
Yeah, actually, BuDDhA's income is almost twice of what Naruto's is right now, just because he can't get an expansion up. This constant marine harass is actually doing quite a bit of damage.
Definitely.
And the fact that he can make 10 marines at a time, that's not OP at all.
Nope, not at all. So, not much else going on right now. We do see a medevac being picked off in the middle, and BuDDhA's going to ask him to stop it, but he's not going to listen to him whatsoever. We do see 10 Marines just kind of chilling in front of the base. I lied, 12. Gonna try to poke at this third again.
Zerglings and Mutas coming in. I think he's going to be able to take it out and take out all the workers. This may be what does it for BuDDhA.
He actually doesn't know, but he's got another command center on the way. I wonder if he's just like sacrificing himself at this point. We see him chasing. Nope, he's not going to chase. Okay. In the army tab, we see over double the supply for Naruto.
BuDDhA's down to 38 supply.
Marines.
He's lost his third. He can't even sit down here at the fourth because of that Zergling sitting there burrowed. He's pretty much at this point done. In fact, I think that was actually his last command center that's flying over there to the fourth. That's his last command center. That's from his main.
And he's got actually only one siege tank on the field. And when you have nothing that can shoot up, and at the moment there are 8 mutas, or actually 20 mutas, where are the other 12?
BuDDhA says he thinks he has 3 Marines left, and there is the GG.
Okay, so we see Naruto just taking game 1 from this best of 3 series on ICC test bug. And we're going to move on to game 2 in just a moment, so guys stick around and enjoy the castings, and hopefully my shitty computer won't blow up.
Yeah, bear with us. We'll see if we can get this fixed a little bit, and we'll be back in just a moment.